I don't know what I did, what I changed, but it's now super stable. I have no idea what happened, what I did differently. I was testing the stream. As soon as I finished the stream, I started testing it out, and it was buggy and problematic. And then I just tried launching some other stuff and then closing some things, and now it's like stable. I haven't lost a single frame in the last bunch of time. I don't know how. Actually, I just realized the last like 20 minutes are gonna be just. Thank you for watching. It's gonna show up on the channel. But it's yeah, it seems to be working. What else is there I need to do? I just need to fix up the webcam. Just need to make sure it's still. Yep. Okay, everything's fine. So if I get the game back up.
Alan, I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you
Yeah,
weren't
it's not
suspicious.
dropping any
I
frames.
don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air.
Why is it
Yes, it will do you
stable
good.
now? I did change the resolution, but that didn't fix it at
This
first.
corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones
what
who
happened?
are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process.
Welcome back
here
to the
at Fulton
stream.
Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way,
What did I
Alan.
do to fix it? What changed? I'll tell you what I did. I'll tell you what I did off camera, like off stream for that brief period I was off stream. I launched the game multiple times and just like tried it out, reset the scene a bunch of times. Highest, yeah, Rocky for recent time he has the highest donation. Or has he donated the most over time? He might have also donated the most over the course of time, but the biggest donation all at once was the someone on the channel named sometimes named Kim, sometimes named Fish, sometimes Kim Fish, Goidel Fish. They donated $200, I think, 200 USD in one donation. That was a wild one. But no, so yeah, that other fish, yeah, that's the one, that's the one. Yeah, so I launched the game. I closed a bunch of shit in the background, launched it, still was dropping frames. I was doing like some did some things in the background, tried to change a couple of settings here and there, still dropping frames. Launched a different game. I loaded up Control, played Control for a brief bit. It was smooth, no drop frames whatsoever, even though Control is a much more modern, demanding game. And I was like, God damn it, why is that? What the friggin' hell is going on? Went back to Ellen Wake. No frames dropped. Actually, one thing I should change. Oh, don't drop. Please don't change. Please don't make it go back to the way it was. I did lower the resolution. Exit. But I'm gonna have to go back out of here so I can move the chat back into position. Like that. Okay. So. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's stable. Fingers crossed we keep it stays stable. And we can stream the rest of this time that I intended to stream. Clearly because Fireboy was present. He was DDoSing me. Secretly, Fireboy was DDoSing me in the background. Because look, it's stable. No lost frames whatsoever. Yeah. I don't know what happened,
Alan,
Fireboy,
from
but
past experience with you, I know I
he's
need to
back,
get right
Rod.
into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind.
I
trying
can't
to
believe
protect
it's
you
just...
from the too painful truth.
I can't believe that launching Control and then going back to Alan Wake has fixed the drop frames.
We fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It's wild. It's wild that it's now flawless. I didn't even close and reopen OBS.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Golden Lake spread
Fireboy.
boundless. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
I wonder what the storm is made of.
Alan, what I'm telling
Is
you
it
good
Shadow?
news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because
tripods
you
are
don't want to
coming.
admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
What the hell?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Emerson.
I got you. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash.
Banana
of course,
is spotted,
but
yeah.
it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Emerson's built like a crab.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Alright, 1 second before I go in there. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they do not... yep, whatever. Be patient. Yep. The flow. Alright.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Night Springs.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names
there some
to
music?
complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
The Old Gods of Asgard. That's a band, isn't it?
Sorry to cut this short.
That
for now,
in like
Alan.
that
The
they made
power
up for
isn't acting up.
these
I
games.
better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room.
Squeak,
Idle
squeak,
life
squeak, yeah.
Really is for the best. Don't you think?
Okay.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah, this was in the
Crazy's
manuscript
a
as well.
requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we? bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your
Squeak
head
slap,
right.
yep.
You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy.
Yeah.
I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
No.
No.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams.
It's almost as if we're in
on
a-
the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
I was gonna say, the way that the Cauldron Lake like the way that the building we went to, and like some of the elements of the story, it's reminded me of Baba Yaga. It's wait, Baba Yaga John Wick in game confirmed. Is it Baba Yaga? There's a folklore witch, a type of witch called is it a Baba Yaga? I think it is. Which is it's like a witch that lives in a small cottage in the woods with like chicken legs all propping up the building. And the place we stayed at was literally on an island that was shaped like a chicken's foot or like a bird foot. Yeah, it's just suddenly I got a bunch of flashes of like, wait a minute.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him.
I'm kind of
That was
hungry.
fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
All right.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens.
Eat
What were
yourself.
they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady.
The lamp lady,
she
yeah.
knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
They are speaking a lot of truth to do with the story.
Built the farm close to the lake.
A place of power.
Place of power.
Coming from Control, where I know about places of power and altered items and stuff like that. They're speaking a lot of sense. I might be insane. Oh, thermos. Thermos.
Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
They're talking to each other and then they're just like staring up into the distance.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay, well, before we do that...
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers...
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me, and everyone should just shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning
Okay, let's
and
just...
one with every meal. And...
He's speaking some interesting facts.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
It's me, but I'm like
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping
bathed
this up.
in shadow.
The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be...
It's got like a dark image of me. Yeah, that's wild. The fact that I haven't dropped a single frame.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin, Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
See, that's what's actually happening. I'm convinced that everything that we're doing in the game is just part of the story he's writing. And yeah, the truth of the matter is that he, Alan Wake, is trapped in this, like, other realm writing for this anomalous
Hartman had mentioned that
witch.
the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay. Wake. Well, do we write? Let's write.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Is this the part that I saw someone playing? Oh, before we do that.
Brothers, are ya? Not so.
Okay, wait. Barry in the
Hartman
lodge.
kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling.
Sinclair
fast,
looked
aren't
bad.
they?
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Time to pay the piper.
Maybe you can come out and
Maybe I am just a deranged, deranged. Oh, this is the guy, the painting guy.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Interesting.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Yeah, now the pieces of the manuscript we're getting... See, these are the paintings that the guy's been doing. These shadow monsters. Yeah. So, Hartman was...
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry? Ow! About time!
Hiding behind a cutout of me.
Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Wait, was there another way I could go here? No. Okay. It's just through here. Yeah, so we got to see a little manuscript page about what happened when Barry got here.
All the pages I had on me. And
Is it
more.
Barry? Whatever the hell his name is.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yikes. So yeah, no, we weren't psychotic.
Dark presence would be
This
on me.
literally is
I
happening.
had to find a way out.
Oh, I don't have my flashlight. Oh my god. Oh, blocking the door. Blocking that door.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Can I pick up one of the lanterns? No. Maybe up in my room? Oh, the generator. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh. Oh, I have a flare. I can possibly get the bears to move out of the way. Hell yeah.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
So we are a perfect target. Oh, it's gonna break the door, yeah. Hey, come on, break the door. Yeah, that's right. Ow. I don't know why that hurt. It was standing still. Oh, that killed me. Wow. That's dumb. Come on. Is the... I was gonna say, is the chat broken or is it just no one's chatted in a while? Ow. Wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Can I go through here? Nope. Ow. Well, I'm dead again. Have you heard the Portal Revolution got an anniversary update? Oh, no, I didn't hear that. Huh. I thought I would have been notified on Steam. If I go down here, I could get this. I made the chat be like that. I didn't mean to. Yeah, come down this way. Okay. Now I can run back this way. And maybe... Just hold up, hold up. There we go. Let's see. I can't open... Do I have to get it to friggin... open this door as well? Is that what I have to do? I don't have the flare anymore. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, what happened to it? Come on. I don't know if I can... I can't dash. I don't know if I can... Oh my god. Dude. If I have to break the window, maybe I can just shoot the door lock. God, I can't aim for shit, because... Yeah, Barry's waiting for me out there. God damn it. Just bash the door. Yeah, come on, come on. Come this way. Oh my god, it's not gonna make it through again. Problem is, if I stand like right here, I'm gonna get freaking hit. Yep. God damn it. Thank you. That's ridiculous. The fact that that was the solution is ridiculous. Oh, thermos. Thermos.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Ah. Apparently there are 5 people on the street. Welcome, welcome. I had a pretty rough start today, but we
The car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Okay, thank you.
Oh God!
Oh, it's the shitty lap.
House, Al!
It's a shitty flashlight. And I've lost all my weapons, of course.
Oh jeez, Al! The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, every episode, all your weapons and flashlight and stuff like that reset. Damn. I had some good stuff going on in the end of the previous episode. 0 viewers? Aww.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
God. Okay. Don't trust Emil Hartman. Yeah, don't worry. Already there. Way ahead of you. I've been not trusting him for a long time.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
But wait. I just noticed, apparently I missed this one?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So yeah, that was talking back to at the end of the previous episode we fell into the lake and we were rescued.
They're coming for you.
That's right. I gotta remember, I have a couple of flares to work with. Alan Wake is in the dream of a dream of a dream of a dream of a dream. I mean, that's kind of how it felt like at the start. We've been in the same dream for a while now, though. Nice.
The channel, we turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
That sounded like one of those metal dudes. Are they gonna be shadow monsters now?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3
Oh, it's that guy. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I don't have a freaking. Ow. Screw you, birds. Nearly freaking killed me. The birds nearly single-handedly killed me. I was about to say, you want some? I've got to. Now that I've, as soon as I grab the flare gun, they all fucking run. Damn it. Oh dear. I do wonder if headshots do more damage. They probably do. But I honestly can't tell. Yeah, so I'm assuming now we're going for that farm that the dudes were talking about.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yeah, they didn't actually have my wife. They were lying. Lying to get me to do what they wanted. Okay. That was evil of you. I don't have any, like, grenades, basically. I think I'm getting better at that. Or maybe I'm just, getting lucky. Who was lying? Those bastards. Evil for life? Okay. Yes. The guy from the previous... Oh, I'm out of batteries. The guy from the previous episode mocked. He was lying, bastard. Bastard.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay.
Future?
Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Uh-oh. No, not Barry. ML made Tom do it. Oh. Is Emil Hartman like the big bad of everything in this, is he? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, he fell off. He fell off the cliff. Oopsies. Okay, something over here. Yeah, bro fell off for real, for real. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We're still in the goddamn mental institute garden. Okay.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Gross. So that's why he had that. Yeah, he did actually have a bandage on his nose. I remember that now. Oh my god, don't tell me he's locked behind another locked door.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Oh my god. I knew it. It's like, this is now boss arena, isn't it? Waiting for Barry to fix the lock. It's gonna be a boss arena.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Oh, whoops. I forgot I had the shotgun out. Okay.
It's gotta be here! Just hang on now!
God damn it. Oh. Oh my god. Shit.
I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a trap! Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Oh, it's open. Okay. It's not lagging. There's no drop
Please tell me
frames.
we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls.
How dare you
Come back
scare
soon,
me like
son.
that?
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is
It was
through,
buffering?
if we make it, I don't care what anybody says. I'm done with darkness.
Maybe
you're gonna
just-
buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Wait, he has a body pillow on the back. Oh, yeah, he has the cutout. Yeah, supposedly he stole that cutout from Rose, who's a huge fan of ours.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Oh, God. So typical. This almost feels like the end of an episode, but it can't be. It was way too short.
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
Oh,
I had
I'm
lost
hurt.
my gun in the crash.
Oh my
Barry was
God.
nowhere to be seen.
You lose your
Barry!
gun and flashlight
Barry!
constantly in this game.
Man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
Your cutout is
Some
fine.
bushes didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Please obey the campsite.
Barry, are you all right?
Oh, that's why the world exploded.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
I was gonna say,
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
oh, there he is. It's, yeah, in the manuscript it says, the world like a guy came out of the bushes, like in that scenario, like separated from Alan. Then a guy came out of the bushes with an axe and swung it at him, and he stuck his hands up to defend himself, and the world exploded. He said it was because the flashbang. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, there's a manuscript here. Okay. Walter at the Anderson farm.
At the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Hmm. Oh, shit. Oh. Yep. I could see that coming. I wanted to get my coffee. At least they're down there now, so it's a little harder for them to hit me. Oh, God. No. I have no flashlight to fight them with. Right. Must read paper.
Shadows all over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I get myself killed just to read the paper. So, how do I turn this on? Like dodging for my life. Must read paper.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
He really wanted to kill me. Yeah, the light's on and the gate's open. No guns, no flares, no. Okay.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I got my flashlight back. Unfortunately, I still just have the trust no one in the dark. Unfortunately, I still only have the regular flashlight. At some point in chapter 3 or episode 3, I got the fancy lithium battery, a lithium flashlight. I was gonna say, a dude ran round. Okay. Oh my god. I was gonna say, what the fuck is... Ah! I'm so dead. I don't have a gun though, so there's no point fucking blasting them with a flashlight if I can't fucking... What the hell do I do?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Somehow I've got to freaking start that motor. I was gonna say. Did you say omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart? Oh my god. Well, fuck me, I suppose. Oh my god, stop throwing shit! Just let me get the fucking light! Ugh. Fuck you. Fuck you, dudes. How on earth are you supposed to turn on that engine, that motor there? Because yeah, the moment you get near it, you're getting attacked, and you could have pulled it 3 times. You always have to pull it 3 times to
A car
start
was
it.
driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was.
Alan no longer
For all I
awake.
knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Alan Cake. For being hit in the butt. Alan Cake. Oh, nice. Yep, perfect. Heavy duty flashlight. Still no gun. But,
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Again, I'm still not able to go to the frickin' farm. I'm still having to, like, skirt round the farm.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
That's the first time we've seen
I
the...
had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Now I desire cake. Yeah. Cake or like... Cake.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. It was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Well, now. Can't let that happen. The pie is a lie. Yeah. I loved the, oh damn. We got these again. I loved that, like, progression, if you will, of that meme. Whereas, you know, it started as the cake is a lie. And then, turned into the cake is a pie. And then there was the cake is a spy. And then there was one that was the spy is a pie.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients.
The cake says goodbye.
Knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I'll have that, thank you.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I literally just have the shotgun with 2 shots and that's it. Ah, but ammo, thank you. The Taken are filled with darkness. With darkness. Oh. How do I get upstairs? There must be a staircase around the side or something. Coffee, 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 coffee. Gotta get my coffee. Oh. Yeah, damn right. Better just be the one. Okay. Let's keep moving. Soup. Actually, that is fair. We don't know what's in these thermoses. It could be soup. Soup is a common thing to put in a thermos. God damn it. I hate the way they throw the weapons. Oh shit. Well. Ugh. Go to the next Aldi. Wait, did it not save me getting the oh. It saved me getting the thermos, but not using the shotgun. I have 13 shots again. Okay, I'm gonna friggin' run this way. Yeah. Okay, fucking just drop that right there. God, Alan is so unfit. For a dude that just looks like a regular dude, he's so unfit. Yeah, that's right. You're nothing compared to my flares. Like, I'm not a fit dude.
But there was no sight of the driver.
I'm not a fit dude. Well, he's a writer, not an athlete. Fair enough. I was about to say, you know, I'm not a fit dude. I'd be in the same boat. But Alan, he runs for all of about 5 seconds, and then he's just like, it's just like limping.
Barry.
No, Danny, you're not. Please.
I'll take that.
What are you? No, don't. I'm sorry.
That's all happening, I'm assuming, upstairs. Meanwhile, I'm just running around downstairs picking up all the loot. So. He dead?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Me. I wrote it, apparently. Well, I would call 911, but...
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Right. Oh, he did. Yeah. So that's a sort of explanation as to what's going on.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Yeah.
The front door was locked.
But can I make it through the window?
The farm
I
was
can.
still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Yeah, I'll take Walter's car. It said that's like what that guy's name was, Walter.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
But yeah, so like whether or not Emil Hartman was actually a bad guy or not, he's been written to be such by me.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry, the liability. I'm kind of surprised they haven't pulled the, like, a car coming at me. Along the road. I kind of want to go up here and have a look at what's up the top. Oh, my eyes. Oh, they're gonna friggin' have enemies spawn at me. I might be able to make a run for it before they attack me. So you can hear the breathing. Yeah, nothing up there. Weird. Oh, did not see that log there. Just drove up on the log. Yeah, what's up here? This looks important. Maybe just ammo? Oh, hunting rifle. And hunting rifle ammo. Thank you.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Mum came to say something. Tell me something. I missed most of what he said. What did he say? Can someone give me a breakdown of what was said there? You know what? I forgot to listen. Yeah, I was too busy to listen. Ah, I will say, I saw your cat is snoring. That is adorable. God, I want a cat. I really want to get a cat. Also, was the stream buffering again? We still haven't dropped any frames at all. So again, I have no idea what was going on before. So the guy on the radio, he said something about. He said something about he said something about the storm is here, sort of thing. Something about the storm is here. I should stop playing Storm. Frostpunk. Yeah. Storm is here. Something about the sheriff. Sheriff not happy. Oh, come on. I just killed all of you guys. But the sheriff is has been on our side. The sheriff was nice to us. It's the FBI guy that's the bastard. Let's just go this way.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Yeah. The old gods of Asgard.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
Temperature drops by -10 degrees. Oh.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can tell for the fireworks from here and help you out! Ow! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Oh my god. Stop throwing shit. Sorry, 1 second. I'm a bit busy at the moment. But yeah, I see. Oh. Okay. Thank you. He's busy having fun.
Goddamn turn of the century
Okay,
wiring.
wait. No.
Hang on out. I'll get them working again. I promise.
Yeah, apparently this band, Old Gods of Asgard, is made by Remedy for these names. Ah, fuck.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
Yeah. Stop letting them advance and let me attack them.
We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped. Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Them being able to throw shit and just having infinite throwing ammo is just too much. Oh my god, I was literally just dropping a flare.
Hang on out. I'll get them working again. I promise.
Oh my god, just fucking shoot. Fucking hell. Oh, there's fucking a shotgun here. Oh my god. I can't with these weapons. I'm dead again. You are dead. You are dead. Not big surprise. Oh. Again.
Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped. Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Fuck you.
Here we go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue!
Yeah, reload.
No, damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
How did you attack me? I had a flare down. Fucker. Oh. Oh, damn. I got a freaking huge flashlight now. I'm taking that thermos.
Yes! Ah! Stay in the line!
Oh, there we go. Thank you. But before we continue. Okay. Oh my god. At least we got a checkpoint.
This may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives! They are trying to kill us! That's the word of my mind? Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it! Back in
Thank you. When I stand in the light, they all disappear, so I can reload for a second. Ugh. Come on. What the hell is this? There we go. That was a cool song. That was the. I don't enjoy standoff, like having to deal with just so many enemies like that. But that song made it
Bright
worthwhile.
Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Yeah, children of the other gods. And I'm glad to have some upgraded stuff. I've got my new, better flashlight, my big boy flashlight. It's hard to show it. I can't really show it properly.
This way to the farm.
Oh wait, if I reload this, that sounds exactly like the shotgun sounds from Half-Life 2. Oh yeah, do I want shotgun or hunting rifle? I think I prefer the hunting rifle. Oh, but it's got no freaking ammo. I got 6 shots with it. Whereas I got 32 with this shotgun. Alright. Oh. I fell in a ditch. Yeah, what flashlight do you have? You have a regular flashlight. He has a regular flashlight.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Yeah, that group, and there's another group in. Well, I mean, they might be the same. There's a group in Control that had a cool song that they made specifically for the game as well.
What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything, and if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
They have a freaking Viking longboat.
Stuff.
Oh.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
God, what vision of Barry?
Listen,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh wow, who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. but I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Couldn't possibly be a reflection of our story. It's possible there's a reason why the main character is called Alan Wake. Yeah. Alright, let's keep moving. What do we have to do here? Find a way through the barn. Can we not just open the door? This flashlight, while it's cool we have this powerful new flashlight, it's so freaking bright. I can't see shit.
It's 1976. Madness
hey.
at the Anderson farm.
My late arrival. It's all good. It's all good.
Logic,
I'm doing
heaviest
okay.
ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing.
I hope
like
you're
a
doing
battering
okay.
ram.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay at the moment. Oh, every time I get a checkpoint, I keep thinking it's enemies approaching, because frequently a checkpoint will lead to enemies appearing shortly afterwards. Oh, I'm inside Alan. Think I've been doing alright, luckily. Things have been somewhat okay. Okay. I mean, it's good to hear that you're doing okay and you're not in too bad a place. Ooh, no bad. Inside him. Alright. Are we lowering the boat or something? Or are we smashing it through the gate? Oh god. Oh my god. I hate it when enemies can hit me twice! Well, I'll take that. Planting the crops is hard work.
We can make it through here, Al.
Oh god, I walked straight into the electricity. He's one of the speedy dudes. Alright. Now where the hell was Barry? Oh my god. Oh, I hate that attack. He hit the freaking electricity. What is truly going on? Yeah, this game is weird. It's Alan Wake, if you're not aware. But, yeah, Alan Wake is weird. Weird game. Shadow monsters, meta stories about, like, writing the game story as as it's going. This is playing out. Getting to see, like, future events in the manuscripts before we even do them.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, Al.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
I've seen the second game more than the first. The second game is just as weird. Right. I was gonna say, that's the thing, is I was about to play the AWE expansion for Control, the AWE DLC, when I suddenly thought, oh shit, AWE relates to Alan Wake. I should really play the original first.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Because yeah, I intend to play them in the release order. So, Alan Wake, then Control's AWE, and then Alan Wake 2 eventually. Yeah, that's right. You were here for that. Yeah, when we finished off the Foundation DLC. Yeah. The stream was buffering. Where he's embracing his inner US cop. Biggest of hymns.
As you regular listeners know, I tend
Listen
to
to all of the
work
radio
through
shows.
but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me.
Yeah, Foundation was kind of
People tend to
disappointing.
get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year.
There was a couple of
Vandalism,
interesting things
fighting,
about it,
public
but
disturbances. A lot of people gone missing too.
I was
Yeah,
told
it's
that
pretty much the usual stuff, Pat.
the Control DLC was better than the base
A
game.
lot more of it.
Now,
Foundation,
is it just me, or
definitely
does
not.
Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Oh. batteries. Alright. What
I could
the?
see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't
Yeah.
far now. I wasn't worried
Good.
about trusting the ramblings.
I was gonna say, I want to get at least to the end of this chapter.
They had the goods.
I want to get to the end of chapter 4 if possible, before the end of the stream. Because we're about to finish up the stream. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't get Barry out of the.
You've got to be kidding me.
Jesus. Oh, what the hell? I dodged out of the way. You reached the item limit? Yeah, there's a. You can only hold 20 batteries at a time. Can I attack it now before it starts up? Yeah. I'm gonna go this way. So that I'm not directly in line of sight of the freaking... Oh, what the... Okay. That's right. Nope, nothing there. Okay. I kind of want to get... There's an achievement for getting a 2-in-1 kill. Ah, damn it. Nah, no way. If you kill 2 people with one... Oh, what the... the friggin' stuff they say when they show up. So unhinged. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Hold up. What the heck? Oh, that's bullshit. It wouldn't let me go back over there. I'm assuming because I'm supposed to save, you know, get Barry out of here. Maybe not?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
We require Catius. Yeah. I can't wait for the day.
Man.
The day I acquire Catius.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
Hold up,
This
hold up.
farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
I'm gonna look around for loot. Because having flares and grenades, flashbangs is just so useful. Any other emergency thingies? Nah. Okay. Once again, let's bash it. I'll take that, thank you. Someone's coming back for that. We're gonna get attacked by a chainsaw wielding. Old gods know the truth. We're gonna get attacked by a chainsaw wielding dude in a minute.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
And where might that be? He's in the toilet. He's gonna hide in the toilet. That's funny.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Found in. Leatherface will come? Yeah. Exactly. Hey, get out of the way. Oh my god. Fine, I'll get out of the way of you.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
The booby hatch?
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Sammy, our 3-month-old kitten, is
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on.
trying really hard to stare convince me to give her a sausage. Aww.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Huh. Well, I'm keen to see that happen. I yield. Sammy is getting a sausage. Aww. Yeah. Nathan, the maximum amount of ammo for the pistol is 42 rounds. I don't actually know what the maximum is for the shotgun. I don't think I've ever reached it. Yeah. For batteries, it's 20. Pistol is 42. The rest is a mystery. Oh, here it is.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Yeah.
Cynthia Weaver.
They mentioned that.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because
Is this the end of chapter 4? Or episode 4?
but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al.
I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
They just left the music playing the whole time they were getting drunk. Yeah, and yeah, can't possibly see how getting drunk while being attacked by darkness, shadow creatures and shit couldn't possibly backfire. Oh, could I should have said could possibly backfire. Oh, this is what we just read. This was the manuscript piece we just read. Yeah. We're a ghostly shadow following.
I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Weird.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Yeah, that woman is like, I'm assuming she's like a visual manifestation of the like entity that
had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me.
Of the
made
dark
me her
presence. She's a visual manifestation of the dark presence.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
I was gonna say, she can see me through the...
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure.
Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Okay. Interesting.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There it is. End of episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful.
Pretty intense, yeah.
Aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Okay, so yeah, we'll pick this up from here in the next stream. I'm glad to have completed episode 4 there. So, because there's 6 episodes in this game. So we've done, in the first stream we did 1 and 2, and we got through a bit of 3. And then so today we've finished 3, then now finished 4. Finished 3 in the laggy part of the stream, and then finished 4 in the better part of the stream. And so there's probably just one more stream of Alan Wake in it. If we'll try and do the rest of the game in the next stream. But this you're right. I like it. It's really intense. Oh god, I'm being pulled. All right. I forget if I want to mute the mic for the stream. I actually have a mute mic button. It just doesn't work if I'm playing multiplayer games. But yeah, no, the story of this game is super interesting. So yeah, that answers that section there answers a question I had earlier, which was that I was super confused by the fact that we had the start of the game, and then we dive into the water, and then we suddenly woke up in a car crash in the second episode. So the first episode ended with us diving into the water after our wife. And then the second episode had us starting at the car crash, and then we go through a bunch of stuff, and then I don't even remember how episode 2 ended and episode 3 began, but yeah, ever since then, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4 all led on from each other. And so I was like, it's weird. I was thinking to myself, it's weird that Kato's happy now. Oh, good. Kato got sausage. Sausage. I was finding it weird that it's like, why was there this like hard disconnect between episode 1 and 2? But then the rest of the episodes mostly did lead on from each other. Because that was... Oh, no, there was also... No. Between 3 and 4, there was also a disconnect of sorts. But then in episode 4, midway through episode 4, we got an answer that no, there wasn't a disconnect. Because, yeah, the end of episode 3, we ended up falling into the lake again. And then we woke up in Hartman's clinic. And then it turns out it's with the stuff, the visions that we'd seen of Hartman, like, taking us out of the lake. Those were real. They weren't just like a manifestation of us waking up and in his place. Yeah. We actually were watched. Hartman was watching as we fell into the lake, and he sent his people out to grab us and take us back to his mental institute. And so that like it made like had logical progression given that context. So up until the end of episode 4 there, I was like, the only part of the story that has like that disconnect, because originally I thought each episode was going to be like a different version of the story because of the way that the episode 2 played out. But no, it turns out that it is all one line. We've now got the connection between the end of episode 1 and the start of episode 2, where yeah, we tried to dive in, couldn't find her, swam back up, got enthralled by the witch. YouTube, delete your message again. 1 second. It's the end of the stream. I'll quickly change this to live. So basically, Hartman is a ruthless capitalist doctor. Yeah, basically. Yeah, as it turns out, Hartman dragged us in because he thought we could have the power to give him power through our art. That's the thing, is that you notice all of his patients were artists. It's because artists are the ones who are affected by the lake. The area of power that is the lake, Caldera, the where the darkness is, the Caldera, the lake, whatever. Because that seems to be like an area of power, and it's an area of power that causes artists to be able to reshape the world around it with their art. Their art gets manifested. Hartman was literally running a clinic where he was getting artists. He was pulling artists into his clinic. He had the painter guy. He had the 2 musicians from nearby. He literally was taking artists into his care, sedating them, drugging them, and then trying to manipulate them to make art that he wanted. Yeah, yeah. If you like, what happens a lot is there's just like a default YouTube censor tries to like cut out messages it thinks aren't worth showing. Unfortunately, this one I can't turn that off because of the way that this works. I can't alter it. However, I can change it on my end over here. Yeah, off camera, not on camera. This way, off camera. So I can still see them if I turn it on. Yeah, so Hartman has literally been manipulating people to create art for him. Yeah, yeah. Uh, so like once we so yeah, yeah. The yeah we were taken out of we came out of the lake and we became enthralled by the witch who seems to be, I'm assuming she's just a person who's been using the power of the lake to make, to do something. She originally had a dude, or maybe her and Zane are creations of our story as well. Maybe we were just literally taken in by the power of the lake, but I have a funny feeling that's not the case. I have a funny feeling that her and Zane are the original people to be affected by the altered world event. So the area of power, is a form of altered world event, and Zane and Jaeger were the first ones like sucked in, and Zane was the writer and Jaeger was his muse, and she like saw the power coming from this area of power, place of power, and she decided she was going to use Zane to make herself more powerful or something. And then something happened to Zane. Maybe he escaped. Maybe he died. Maybe something happened to Zane, and she was trapped. She became trapped in the place of power. She became trapped in the darkness. So she's now, whenever there's someone like Alan, literally walks right into her snare. She's now wants to use him to write her, to do stuff. But while in a daze writing her story for her, we somehow managed to write ourselves an escape, and we managed to get out before being completely sucked in. And now this whole story is playing out as we've written, as the story went. And so at some point we're gonna have to write some more to save ourselves from we're gonna have to write an ending at some point. And how that works, I don't know. And the thing is that Alan Wake 2 suggests that at the end of this game he still isn't out of he's still trapped by the area of the place of power, the caldera. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this ends next stream. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. I apologize for the weird situation this morning. Seemingly it's fixed. I don't know how long that'll last. I'll try and do some testing before the next stream, like try and test the OBS before we start, so that by the time it's actually time to start streaming, it will it'll fix itself. Hopefully it'll be fine. Morning. Yeah, well, it's morning for me. So, well, actually it's actually past lunchtime now. Yeah, that's just it. I don't know how Alan Wake 2 ends either. Yeah, we'll find out how this part of the story in Alan Wake, in the original Alan Wake, ends, and then we'll see a little. We'll get a glimpse, a little more of it in the AW expansion of Control, and then eventually I'll play Alan Wake 2, and we'll find out how the whole thing wraps up in that. Yeah. Keep going at 6 p.m. You should stream until it's 12. No. 6 more hours of streaming. I'd definitely finish Alan Wake if I did that. And if he didn't die, there's still a... I mean, yeah, it could be that the guy Zane that we've heard about, he might still be alive. He might still be in the caldera, stuck somewhere. He might play a pivotal role in our escape, if we ever escape. But I'm really curious to see how Control and Alan Wake 2 like feeds into it, because there's also Control 2 is also coming out at some point. They've announced that Control 2 is in the works. So yeah, how Control 2 leads on, because I'm assuming it's all going to be around the Alan Wake story, basically. But maybe Control 2 won't be about Alan Wake. Maybe they're gonna take another direction for that one. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching once again. And thank you for hanging out with me on this game. And we'll stream again very soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. See you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Or day. I will see you soon. Yeah. Bye. Bye.